Hi everyone, I'm Trang, and I'm about to talk about something that most people avoid, but every man absolutely needs to hear. If you're a man or someone who cares about one, this might be one of the most important videos you ever watch. Today, I'll walk you through 5 essential tips to protect and preserve the health of your penis. These tips are simple, science-based, and, most importantly, can help prevent everything from erectile dysfunction, STIs, penile cancer, to Peyronie's disease, conditions that are far more common than you think. And at the very end of the video, I'll reveal one bonus tip that almost nobody talks about but can make a world of difference for your long-term sexual health. If you care about staying sexually healthy, confident, and energized, stay with me. Let's begin. Tip 1. Keep it active. Use it or lose it. Here's something most men never hear from their doctors: your penis is like any other part of your body. If you don't use it, you'll eventually lose function. Sounds harsh? It's just biology. Just like muscles shrink and weaken from disuse, the spongy tissue inside the penis, the corpora cavernosa, can stiffen, lose elasticity, and eventually stop responding as it should. Erections aren't just about arousal, they serve a physical purpose. They oxygenate the penile tissue. And when blood stops flowing regularly, fibrosis, a hardening of tissue, can occur, which leads to weaker erections or none at all. So how do you keep your penis active? If you're sexually active, great. Regular sex or masturbation keeps things working. If not, you can still maintain function through pelvic floor exercises, Kegels, vacuum erection devices, or pelvic physiotherapy. Even spontaneous nocturnal erections during sleep help maintain penile health. The key is consistency. Your penis isn't just for pleasure, it's part of your overall vascular and muscular system. So, give it the same attention you give your workouts or mental health. Tip 2. Proper hygiene is non-negotiable. This one seems obvious, but the consequences of ignoring it can be devastating. In countries like Brazil, the rates of penile cancer are surprisingly high, not because of bad luck, but because of poor hygiene habits. In many cases, men simply never learned how to properly care for themselves down there. If you're uncircumcised, smegma, a combination of oils, dead skin, and moisture, can build up under the foreskin. This creates the perfect environment for bacteria and viruses to thrive. Even if you're circumcised, failing to wash properly can lead to infections, unpleasant odors, and skin conditions that become painful over time. Here's what you need to do: wash daily with warm water and mild, fragrance-free soap, something like glycerin or baby soap. After cleaning, dry thoroughly. Avoid using overly harsh products, as the skin is sensitive. And here's a hygiene tip most men have never heard: always clean your penis after sex. Why? Because vaginal fluids have a different pH than penile skin. If not cleaned, this mismatch can lead to irritation, itching, or even fungal infections. Bottom line? Good hygiene is a small daily habit with huge lifelong payoffs. Tip 3. Avoid sex when only partially erect. This tip might surprise you, but it's incredibly important. Having sex when your penis is only partially erect, not fully hard, can lead to microtraumas. These are tiny injuries that aren't immediately painful, but over time, they accumulate. The result? Scar tissue forms inside the penis. That tissue eventually leads to curvature, pain, and in severe cases, Peyronie's disease, which can make sexual intercourse difficult or even impossible. Many men brush off these symptoms until it's too late. But it starts with little things: minor discomfort, a subtle bend, reduced confidence. The good news? It's entirely preventable. Only engage in sexual activity when fully aroused. If you struggle to achieve a full erection, it's worth looking into possible causes, whether they're psychological, hormonal, or circulatory, and addressing them early. Protecting your penis from trauma, even tiny ones, is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term sexual health. Tip 4. Don't let pornography hijack your brain. Let's talk honestly about porn. It's everywhere, easy to access, and heavily consumed. But there's a dark side we need to discuss because overconsumption of pornography can rewire your brain, especially when it becomes the primary source of sexual stimulation. Here's what the science says: when your brain is repeatedly exposed to artificial, high-intensity sexual content, it becomes desensitized. That means when you're with a real partner, your brain no longer finds real-life intimacy stimulating. You might lose interest, fail to perform, or become dependent on specific visual triggers to feel aroused. This is called porn-induced sexual dysfunction, and it's affecting millions of men under 40. Now, I'm not saying all porn is evil. But moderation is key. If you find your libido or performance slipping, and you rely on porn to feel aroused, it's time to take a break. Rediscover connection, physical touch, and emotional intimacy. Your brain and your partner will thank you. Tip 5. Your lifestyle is your libido. Want better performance? Start with your lifestyle. Your penis doesn't exist in isolation. It's part of your entire cardiovascular and hormonal system. That means everything from what you eat, how much you sleep, whether you smoke, how stressed you are, and even how hydrated you stay directly affects your erections and sexual stamina. Let's break it down. Smoking restricts blood flow and is a leading cause of erectile dysfunction. Alcohol can depress the nervous system, killing arousal and response. Poor diet leads to inflammation, hormonal imbalance, and decreased libido. Stress and anxiety cause your body to release cortisol, which suppresses testosterone. So what's the fix? Eat whole foods. Move your body every day. Sleep at least 7 hours a night. Cut back on alcohol. Quit smoking. And above all, prioritize your mental health. A healthy life equals a healthy sex life. There's no shortcut around it. Bonus tip: sleep without underwear. This one might sound strange, but it could be the small tweak that prevents a lifetime of discomfort. Here's why. During sleep, men naturally experience several erections throughout the night, part of a normal, healthy sleep cycle. But if you wear tight underwear to bed, especially ones that compress your genitals, you're risking repeated trauma to the erect penis. Over time, this can lead to the development of fibrosis, or hardened tissue, and increase your risk of developing curvature or Peyronie's disease. The solution is simple: sleep naked, or wear loose, breathable boxers. Give your body space to function as it's designed to. It might feel odd at first, but you'll sleep more comfortably, improve testicular temperature regulation, which also affects fertility, and most importantly, protect your sexual function long term. Wait. There's more, a natural boost you can try today. Now, what if I told you that in addition to these tips, there's a completely natural method: no pills, no crazy diets, no medical devices that men have been using to boost performance, increase libido, and regain the energy they had in their 20s? It takes just 7 seconds a day, and it's helped over 60,000 men so far. If you're curious, grab your phone right now and scan the QR code on the screen, or click the link in the first comment. It'll take you to a short video that explains everything. It might just be the missing link in your journey to full sexual vitality. Don't wait until something goes wrong. Take control now. Final thoughts, and a favor. If you made it this far, you're not just someone looking for a quick fix. You care about your health, your confidence, and your future. And I respect that deeply. Now here's my final request: if this video helped you even just a little, please give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or experiences. And most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're building a space where real health is talked about without shame, without fear, and without filters. So hit subscribe, and let's keep the conversation going. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. And I'll see you in the next video.